Hi, welcome once more to Rick Fitness Clinic, Art Law Foundation, and Real Media Entertainment. Today with me, I have a guest. He was also a former athlete in the United States, businessman, and back home in Trinidad, and continuing being a businessman. With me today, I have Mr. Marlon De Leon. Welcome to Rick Fitness Clinic.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today. Let's thank you for allowing me to share on your platform. Just want to commend you on the great job that you're doing with your clients, with the community, and then by extension, Trinidad and Tobago. So it's a pleasure to be here with you guys this afternoon.
Lovely. Marlon, what exactly do you do?
Well, that's an evergreen question.
Yeah.
You know, relationships, there has to be mutual expectations, and there has to be very clear intentions in terms of when you meet with someone and when I have the privilege and the blessing to engage with somebody, right? From the onset, I have to understand if this is just about survival or this is about betterment in terms of increasing your net worth and so forth. And what I mean by that, in terms of what I do exactly in a simple way, let's just say you have a box of money somewhere in your home.
Right.
You know where that box is. Every single day you could go to that box to get money. Right? Now, if that box gets damaged, would you want me to fix it?
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if that box gets destroyed or stolen, would you want me to replace it?
Of course.
Of course. Now, that takes care of the survival mode.
Right.
But you see, as life continues to get more expensive, even persons with insurance could still go bankrupt.
Okay.
You understand?
Yep.
So which means, why not take that box and turn it into 2 boxes?
Okay.
Or turn it into 4 boxes?
Right.
You understand? So I mitigate the risk between what can happen and what will happen. That's the basics.
Okay.
But at the same point in time, if you want to grow, if you want to leave generational wealth, it's about intergenerational planning. I think that's where the excitement really takes place. But it's just that, unfortunately, insurance is framed and looked at as an expense because it's only looked at as a survival mechanism, not as an asset that's there for you for growth. So in a nutshell, I hope that understands exactly the type of advisor that I am.
Okay. Why should people buy insurance?
My thing is, if you have nothing to lose, then you have nothing to insure.
Okay.
You know, but what's more important, the tree or the root?
Okay.
Yeah,
the root.
The root, of course. Now, we see the tree.
Yeah.
We take the tree for granted.
Right.
But why is the tree standing? You understand?
Yeah.
Now, the tree could be a business.
Okay.
The root, that's your income.
Yeah.
Income decides the food you eat, the clothes you wear, the house you live in, that's your lifestyle. If you cut down that tree and the root is there, the tree would grow back.
Yeah.
But if you pull out the roots, even the nicest, biggest oak tree would fall.
Definitely.
You understand? Now, we insure our homes, we insure our cars, we insure our phones.
Yeah, but we don't really insure ourselves.
We do insure ourselves. So when we're looking at asset classes, you have business, you have investments, you have property, you have cash, you have jewelry. But the most important asset is ourselves.
Yeah.
You understand? So you have a $10 million warehouse, you have stuff in it. But how did we forget who we are and why we do what we do? Yeah. Because you created that. You understand? So you have the goose that laid the golden eggs. We lost eggs last year.
Yeah.
You understand? Many people lost last year, but at least you're now able to recoup some of that, even be better off. Okay. So that is why people need insurance. Yeah. You know?
How much is enough?
Whew. Yeah. All right. How many glasses of water per day are you supposed to be drinking?
Well, they say that 6, 8, 10. It depends on the individual.
Right. It depends on the individual. It depends on your climate.
Right.
It depends on the country you're in. It depends on your level of activity.
Definitely.
It depends on the level of your sport.
Yeah.
That changes from individual to individual.
Right.
But based on science, and there are books written on it, they say 6 to 8 or 8 to 10.
Right.
So there's no right or wrong answer, but you still have a focal point as to what is required and what you shouldn't go below.
Right.
There's a formula that applies to insurance planning as well. right? I share that with all my clients.
Yes, everybody will want to know what a formula is.
You understand?
Yeah.
So which means regardless of profession,
Right.
regardless of income, you should know exactly how much life insurance you're supposed to have, exactly how much income protection, exactly how much you're supposed to be putting aside for retirement, exactly how much you're supposed to be putting aside for your kids' education. I share that formula, and that's why I'm highly recommended.
Right.
understand?
That is so true.
Yeah.
You know?
And that will differ from family to family. So I'm not saying the formula is right for everybody,
Yeah.
but the reality is 1 in 4 persons that have insurance are grossly underinsured because they don't know the formula. You
And
understand?
that's why I always say, you know, seek a professional in that field to get our help.
Correct.
So that, you know,
So when I
you
sit
won't be
with
wasting
someone,
time.
yes. So when I meet with someone, I make sure that they are adequately insured,
Right.
not grossly underinsured. And then not only that too, if you're looking at it as an expense, is the main reason why 1 in 8 persons still don't have insurance, because they're waiting to be better off financially before. They don't see it as a way of putting them in a better position. So it depends on the approach of the advisor and then your understanding with why you're doing what you're doing.
Because a lot of people is get the wrong concept of insurance, but as you laid out, you know, having professional advice, you get a better understanding of what insurance actually is.
Yeah, correct. So it shouldn't be transactional.
Right.
It's supposed to be transformational.
Yeah.
These are legacy implications you're dealing with here, you know?
So true, so true, so true. What sets you apart from the rest?
Specialization.
Okay.
I think your clients view you differently when you specialize.
Okay.
But then again, personal growth is something that people take for granted. Take reading, for example. We slow down on already slow process, which is personal growth, by not reading every day. You understand? We may think it may be easy to just go out there and sell insurance.
Yeah.
If that was the case, then everybody would be doing well. We may be working for the same company, but have completely different set of results.
Okay.
And it has to do with personal growth. So I think what sets me apart is mentorship, discipline, working on your craft. When Tiger Woods finish a round, he go in and play another 18 holes.
Yeah. It's like an athlete. You just keep training.
Correct.
Yeah.
Steph Curry,
Yeah.
he puts up thousands of shots every day to the point where his average is somewhere about 50%.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Kobe.
Used to say hard work.
Correct. There's no substitute
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
So all these greats, look at Tom Brady. You understand the amount of repetition and training and stuff that goes into that craft.
Definitely.
It defies age.
Yeah.
LeBron,
Yeah.
these are all people who are set apart. Same sport, plenty of people playing the same sport. But they are legends, you know,
Oh,
past
yeah,
and,
they
and
use
present.
it.
Correct. Because of the attention to detail
Hard
and
work.
correct.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's that I believe that sets me apart.
Yeah. What lesson did you learn in 2020? How should you approach 2021 in order to be successful?
It's like going to a doctor.
Yeah.
A doctor prescribes a treatment plan.
Okay.
If you follow that plan, the expectation is that you should be feeling better.
Okay.
When you ask the average person, so what are you going to do different in 2021?
Right.
They don't know. They don't know where to start. So
That's so true.
so it has a treatment plan that you have to put in place as well. So of course it starts with income protection, because I don't know nobody that work for free. Right? Emergency savings, because everybody emergency savings would have been tapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
They used to say 6 to 9 months. I will add a double now, because people's savings done, right? And then of course long-term accumulation, because you still have goals to retire. You still want
And then
to
there
do
are
different
people
things.
out of a job,
Correct.
you know, who just graduate and they're saying that jobs are difficult to come.
Yeah. So your potential earning power is what you have to protect anyways. But that responsibility is on the individual. But then again, when they talk with the right person, you know what I mean, it could be a conversation that means causes a person to clam up
Right.
and not do anything, or it could cause someone to be empowered
Right.
to do the right thing. Yeah.
Wow. So much information, and you people out there, you need to always, you know, get the information and don't just think that insurance is, you know, something that the company that's taking your money.
Correct.
You know, is a way that long term you'll benefit.
Yeah, because as I always tell my clients, I'm like, the commission I make on this might last me a week. It might last me a month, depending on the size of the premium.
Right.
But what I'm putting in place for you will last you a lifetime.
Definitely.
The impact of what I do will be on you and on your family long after I'm gone.
Yeah.
That's the importance of what I do.
So true.
Yeah.
What advice can you give a young person who want to get into insurance?
Seek mentorship.
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 How many times?
Yeah, mentorship. Mentorship is so important. Every great athlete has a coach. You understand? And they talk about their mentors and they talk about their coaches. Have a measuring stick in terms of a mechanism to track your process. So in that way you know if you're doing well, if you're regressing, or if you're improving. Another thing is have a really good support system. I've always had the support of my family, my uncle, my parents, my wife, you understand? A support system in terms of anytime you want to do anything positive, yes, negative things will come in your way. But you know the saying, you have to fail forward and get better each time. But depending on your support system, it will frame the way you look at failure. You could look at failure as something that could cripple you and cause you to not want to improve, or you could look at failure as something that will get you to, every time you fail, you should be better off than before. You understand?
That's really good advice.
Yeah.
As I always say, you have to fail to achieve.
You have to. There is no substitute for that. That is the only way you figure out what you're made of. Failure is something that you embrace differently. You know, but then again, it depends on your mindset. It depends on the persons that are speaking into your life. You know, and the people that you're around. So once you support yourself with persons that have a similar mindset like yours, then it will expand. Or they could kill your dream.
Yeah.
And if you're around dream killers, well then you need to change your circle.
So true,
You
so
know?
true. Well, Marlon, it was a pleasure having you
Yeah,
at
man.
Rick Fitness Clinic. People, Rick Fitness Clinic, come join, get in contact with Marlon through Rick Fitness Clinic, or you can give them your contact.
Yes, I'm on Instagram as Marlon VT De Leon. I'm also on Facebook as Marlon VT De Leon. My phone number is 755-5348. That's 755-5348. If you just need questions answered, if you need to put a different spin and perspective on things. If you're looking for growth, I'm the advisor for you. If you're just looking for survival, anybody could do that. But if you're looking for generational wealth and creation and betterment, and there's a whole estate planning is a beautiful conversation. It's a heavy one, but once you know how to have it, then you'll realize what's possible. And that's why I'm that type of advisor for you.
Great.
Right?
Well, I know you had a great workout.
Yeah, man.
And I look forward to seeing you a lot more often. As I say, keep telling people, YouTube people, like, share, hit the notification bell, and look forward to next week's episode. Stay blessed, stay safe.
Yeah, man. God bless you all. God bless you all and your family. Blessings.
Peace out.